final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Here's Chris Owings now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right
now. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
First delivery to him. Garrett Hampson is at the plate as he watches ball one. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Hampson has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Garrett Hampson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ripped down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Trevor Story steps in now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First pitch on its way.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. A good first inning of work for Adam Wainwright. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
That brings in Tommy Edman as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. These Rockies guys, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
A pause and the 0-2. And he popped him up. Welker trying to get there, and no one will get this one. Arenado on at first, nobody out. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tommy Edman is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. The 0-1 on its way.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And inning in the books. No score here on the show. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Number 8, Josh Fuentes.
ああ、提供は戸塚館長の戸塚ノール。あちゃー。いやらしい名前ですね。
Now here's the pitch.
strike.
he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike
宮
one.
上カリスマ
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
艦長図ですからね。
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in is Sam Hilliard, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
まあ、あとはあれですか、織田無道とかね。
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Drops in his
代わ
strike
り
to
に
start
織
the
田無道
at-bat.
さん
Nothing
が
in one.
出てきそうですけど。
This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
まあ、それにしてもやっぱ、アストロズ勝ちましたね、今日ね。
Here now is the catcher Tyler Flowers.
9回に
He'll take a
点
breaking
取りま
ball
くっ
too
てまし
low
た
and
ね。
it's 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
バカ野郎とか言いますか。
And he takes a cold strike one.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a
これ
strike.
で2
Time for
勝
a
2
look at
敗
our
になりまし
umpires
た
in
ね。
this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Row, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys,
まあ
but
どっ
maybe
ち
the
に
guy on
し
the
ろね、
mound
4
as
勝
well.
せなあ
He
かん
needs
か
to be a
ら、
little bit more
両チーム
consistent.
あと2勝ですよ
Won't
ね。
go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you
あ
just
とあ
pitch
れです
around
ね、
it?
ドジャースも8回に
Hitters
繰り返
count
してま
all
し
the
た
way.
ね。
Here it comes.
あのまま行ってたらブレーブスやったんですけど、ね、やっぱり強いですね。
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate, Colton Welker. A ball and no strikes. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs.
でもだいぶ寒なってきましたね。今21度しかないんです
1-0
よ。
home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't
さ
want to
すがに
load
窓
the
は
bases.
開けないですね。
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Nagowski is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 21, Kyle Freeland.
2 on, 2 out. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. He's set. Here it comes. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
今回もこれまたバットがピンクなんですよ。5月9日なんですけど、ね。
0-2. Here it is. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
前もなんか確かピンクバットでしたよね。
And now here is Yadier
なんか連日
Molina.
ピン
Lifetime
クバット
against
のよう
this
な気がする
pitcher.
んで
He's
すけど。
gone 3 for
The
6.
catcher, Yadier
Now here it comes.
Molina.
The 1-0. 1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
なかなかやっぱ打ちにくいですね。
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Hampson stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting fifth.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
このピッチャーまたね、球種がめっちゃ多いん
And
です
now
よね。
Dylan Carlson. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
カーブにスライダーにシンカーまでありますからね。
Now here it comes.
幅広いですよね。
Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth. The second baseman. Matt Carpenter.
Next up, Matt Carpenter. First pitch coming. Here it is. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
1 ball.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
完璧。あーと思ったら取るんかい。やりますな。
So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Chris Owings. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam
昨日
Wainwright.
のあれ犯人、岩田寛平さんでしたね。
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
悪
The
魔の
offense
人
better
形
get it
の
going right here
岩
because
田
they
寛
certainly
平
can
さん。
tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
寛平さん。
The 1-1. Takes a pass and
や
misses
ばいで
that
すよ。あ
strike
んな
2.
人形でね。
In my opinion, one of the
襲って
toughest
きます
pitches
か
in
ら
the
ね。
game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double
すごい
digits.
口
Oh,
ひ
there's
げ。
no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or
こ
send
の
out a
人のま
text
たバ
message
ッ
and
トも
say, hey,
や
I'm
たら
up
ピンク
double
ですね。
digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Garrett Hampson is in for the second time here as he looks at one
まあ、奥
outside.
さんは
It's
なんか亡く
1-0.
なってるみたいなんですよね。亡くなってても生きてるとか言ってますからね。あれは抜け殻やとか言ってますからね。
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that
ド
first
ピン
AB,
クのバッ
he
トで
went
す
down
ね。
on strikes.
3-0 now.
ああ、ストライク入
This
らん。
inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he gets the call there,
なん
3-1.
かもう一つ
Wow, I'm shocked the
話
hitter
が
took
通
it
じ
right
ない
there.
相手ですね
That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
The 3-1 pitch.
あーっと入った。なんかボール臭かったですけど。
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dean will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
ドピンクですよ。
Digging in next, Charlie Blackmon. He's set and the pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order.
こ
And we
のピ
just
ッ
saw
チャーで
3
も
in a
カー
row.
ブがメインみたいですけど、
Here's the 0-1.
Your
74枚。
idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded
Double
cleanly
play.
to second for one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Rockies are down quietly. Home half of the third coming up. No
これは
score.
ちょうど引っ掛けてくれましたね。
We're just about set to go here as the Cardinals come to bat in the third inning. St. Louis fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They entered the day's contest leading the major league in home runs. And talking with some of the hitters during batting practice, they said home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they're going for when they step into the box. They said as long as they're
それに
attacking
しても
good pitches
ブ
to
ルージェイ
hit,
ズ
their
がね、
swings will oftentimes
負
do
け
the
まくっ
rest.
てやばい。
Thank you, Heidi.
全然勝てないです。
So now into the box is Austin Dean.
あんなに勝てないもんなんですかね。
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate.
なんかね、調子悪い。
But he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
完全に最下位ですからね。
To the plate now, John Nagowski. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first out. Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come.
でもそろそろ長袖とか長ズボン出さんと寒なってきましたね、ほんまに。さすがに半袖半ズボン
Now at the
寒い
plate
です。
here is Adam Wainwright. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch of the AB now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Long throw to third.
あーっと3でいく。
And he's safe.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base hit.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Arenado begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in.
よっしゃ。
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
今のは捉えましたね。
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
完璧でしたね。
Into the box now, Tommy Edman. Popped him up.
ああ、打ち上げた。
Fuentes has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Digging in will be Paul Goldschmidt. First offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Blackman, but this will land untouched. Wainwright on second. Arenado on at first with 2 down. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance.
Wow.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
えらい低かったですけど。
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1. One ball, one strike.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus all around right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit.
Wow.
Dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
やっと飯できましたわ。
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Gateway City. It's now 4-0 St. Louis. All set for the start of the inning, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
As Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1.
まあまたランナーおったから余計にね、
Fastball taken, but that
点
gets
が
the
入り
zone
ま
for a
したね。
strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Taken in by Carpenter. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
All right, so time now for the Cardinals' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors. Josh Fuentes to the plate now. As he'll take a look at ball one. First time up, he went down looking. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. It's 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Breaking ball misses
速
the
くは
corner,
な
2
いけど
balls and
よ
2
う曲がりま
strikes.
すよね。
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need.
あーっとこれは
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The batter will be Sam Hilliard as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count and the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here comes the 1-2.
まあでもこのカーブは打ちにくいでしょうね。合わせにくいですよ。
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Nagowski is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting. Catcher. Tyler Flowers.
So the next to bat will be Tyler Flowers. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8.
ああでも COD もそろそろ手放さなダメですね。
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
値段がガタ落ちしそうですよ。
On the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
そろ
Rockies
そろね。
strand 1. They're down 4-0.
今20日ですよね。
Here's Matt Carpenter. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
売りに行かんと
First
多
pitch
分
of the AB now.
っていう金額になるかもしれないです。
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, it's been a rough one
パ
so
ッ
far.
ケージは
4
売れ
runs
るの
through
が
3
でかいで
innings.
すよね。
It's about
ダウ
time
ン
to
ロ
get
ード
that
版
pitch
買う
count down, or
と
he won't be
売ら
out
れ
here
へん
very
から
long.
ね。あれが痛いですよね。となるとやっぱパッケージ買おうかなみたいな。そういう
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's
せこい
quickly
考
behind
え方に
0-2
なって
and
た
2.
んですけど。
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here.
うわー
Nasty
入ってたんちゃいますか
So
今
1-2 now.
入ってますね。
Into the windup and the pitch.
。
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
ああでもねパッケージ版でも高いんですよあれ
is
ね。
there and he has it for the out.
まあ店で買ったちょっとね値引きはあるんですけど DL で買ったら9600円ぐらいしますからね。値段がとにかく高いんですよ。
So now to the plate, Austin Dean. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, everyone
そ
knows he's
こ
been
がね、
slumping.
厄介
Dan,
で
you
す
can
ね。
certainly
パッケー
attest
ジ
to
の方
this.
がちょっと
Only
安く
amassing a solid one hit in
ゲ
your
ットで
entire
きるんです
career.
けど。
But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
いっそのこともパッケージ版販売しませんとか言ってくれたら、もう嫌でもね、DL 版買うんですけど、そういうわけでもないですもんね。まだなんやかんやパッケ
4 runs,
ージ出し
6
ますも
hits,
んね。
and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Line hard
完
to
全
center
にもう
field.
DL 専用になってしまったら、
Owings is there, 2 gone.
それしかなかったらね、それしか買わないんですけど、
He got that one
2種類
very
やっ
good.
たら
It just didn't
パ
have
ッケー
the
ジっ
right
てまうんです
launch
よ。
angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, John Nagowski. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
左中間
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for.
のがなんかね、安かったらいいかなと思うんですけ
So
ど、
now to the plate, Adam Wainwright, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And a
高
chance
いや
now
つ
to increase
あ
his
ったら
lead
なん
if
か
he
そ
can
っち
deliver
は
something
あ
here
ん
with
ま
2
り買おう
gone.
かなとは思わないんで、よっぽど好きやったらね、あれですけど。
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Yeah, from a pitcher's perspective right here, you got to treat this guy like he's the 4-hole hitter. With runners in scoring position, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but you got to execute.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 2-out double left stranded. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
でも今のね、若い世代は DL 版を買うのが当たり
Welcome
前
back
ら
to
しいんで
Busch
すけど、
Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his
まあ
Cubs'
すぐ
offensive
買えるっていうのは
output to
便
this
利なんですよ
point.
ね。
And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now.
多
He
分
said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority
COD ね、
because it's
容
just
量
not
また
happening
で
for
かい
them
ですから
today.
ね。
They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real
まあ
struggle
や
getting
らん
guys
デ
into
ータは
scoring
なんか
position. But the key,
取ら
he
ん
said,
で
is
ええ
not
よう
to
になる
panic.
らしいけどね。
Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
まあそれでも結構容量はね、食いそうですけど。
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pops this one
あ
up.
ー、どん詰まり、
And
どん
that's
詰
in
まり。
there. Base hit.
あ、セカ
Throwing
ンド
to
行く。
second.
これはアウ
And
トで
he's
す。
out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
PS5 もね、あんまり容量がないからね、
Dom Nunez will get the call here as he'll
こ
hit
の
for
辺
the
も難
pitcher.
しいんですよね。
Number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
完全にアウトでしたね。
Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
あれはもう、かなり無理がありましたよね。
Down the right
あ
field
ー、これ
line.
また打たれた。まあ、ランナーおらんからいいですけど。
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
まあ、パッケージはね、
Good
も
piece
の
of
に
hitting there, but
残
you
りま
can't
すから
help
ね。
wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did.
まあ、
If he doesn't
DL
get
版は
tagged
邪魔にな
out,
ら
he
へんって
probably
いう、
scores on that one pretty
それ
easily.
はあるんですけ
Instead,
どね。
it's just a one-out double.
どっちを選ぶかですよね。いや、パッケージを選ぶのか、もうすぐ買える DL 版を買うのか。
Standing in
まあ、
now,
分かれ
Chris
ると
Owings.
こですよね。
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
逆に パソコンで売ってるゲームみんな DL 版だけですからね。
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
ほぼほぼパッケージないですからね、あれね。その代わり超激安っていう。あれが PC のすごいとこですよね。
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
安いからやっぱやる側としても手軽に買い物できるんですよ。あれでもうね、なんか8000、9000とか言われたらさすがに買う気がなくなるんですけど、あれでね、1000円とか2000円とかぐらいやったらちょっとやってみようかみたいなね、お手軽感があるから、そこがちゃいますよね、やっぱ。
Whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One left for
値段安いけど結構面白いとかやね。やる側としては儲けもんですよね。売る側としても安いからね、人気になったらみんな買ってくれるから。
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the first game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Julian Fernandez
で
is
ど
going
ん
to
どん
come on
広が
in
って
relief as he'll be making his 20th
大ヒッ
appearance
ト
of
し
the
たりと
season.
かね。
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
そこがやっぱりね、PC 業界はちゃいますよね。
First offering.
あ
Shot to second base and handled for the first out.
確かにもうそういう時代ですよね。音楽もみん
And
な
there
そ
are
う
the
ですよ。
final numbers for the
ほぼ
Colorado
ダウンロー
starting
ドでしょ。
pitcher, and he'll likely do
音
his
楽
best to
僕もあれなんで
forget
すよ。
about today.
CD で買う派
Yeah,
なんですけ
nothing
ど、
seemed in sync for him out there in this one, man.
DL
He
版
just
とは
couldn't
買わ
get
ない
the
んですよ
ball
ね。
where he wanted to, and the
値
opponents
段がでも
really
安
took
いでしょ、
advantage of
DL
that.
版って。
That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you
全然買
disappointed
った
your
こと
team
ない
and
か
you
わ
went
から
out
んで
there
すけど。
and laid an egg.
From the stretch, here's the pitch, and it's fouled away.
CD をね、買うっていうのがあんまなくなってます
Bases
もん
are
ね。
empty, one man out.
あったもん。
That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Fernandez is an absolute flamethrower, of
まあ
course.
普
You
通
don't
の
have to watch him long before
CD の
that
パッケ
radar
ージ
gun
で
really
販
pops
売
and
するよ
catches
り
your eye.
This is what we're
DL の
looking
方が
for
安そう
today's
ですよ
game.
ね。
We're looking for
値
velocity,
段
and
は。
this guy is VELO.
何
Velo
本ぐらいかわ
lights
からん
up
す
a
けど。
radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
ああ、同じの3枚ぐらい買ったりね。あれはでもね、タイプ A とか、タイプ B とかタイプ C があるからね。で、微妙に収録曲が違うんですよ、あれね。あれやらしい
Here
戦
now the
法ですね。
2-2. And he fouls this one off.
メイン曲は一緒やけど、カップリング曲が違うとか
One
ね。
out, nobody on.
あれがね、秋元マジックですよね。うわ
And
っ
that's
と
into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's
よう
MO
放て
coming
ま
out
し
of
た
the
からね、あ
bullpen.
の当時は。もう全部するぐらいで手放しましたけど。
2-2. Here's a high
ま
pop
と
up.
め売りですよ。
Fuentes is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A hit
まあ
in 2
だいぶ
at-bats for
ね、
him at
秋
this
元
point
マ
in
ジ
the
ックに
ballgame.
かかっとった
That
から。
last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one
ま
of
あ
the
それは
problems
それでね、
when you have
ま
a
あ
good
満足し
changeup
とっ
like
た
this
から
pitcher does,
いい
hitters
んで
go
す
up
け
there
ど
and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming
まあ
at bat.
一時期水木奈々にもどっぷりハマっとってね、買いまくってましたからね。
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
ああ、写
I
真
don't
持っ
mind
て
him
んす
trying to
か。
pitch him backwards
もう
right
ほ
there
ぼ
with
も
those
う
two
なくなり
early
まし
count
たね。
sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come
う
fastball.
ん、ミスター秋元マジックですよ。
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the hardwood
あ
plate
あ、
and
どっ
get
ぷ
beat
り
in
ハ
this
マってま
situation.
したね。
There's ball 4.
Three of those pitches were
ブ
definitely
ルー
out of
レイ
the
ディ
zone,
ス
but
ク
that
の
last pitch
ライ
looked
ブのや
pretty
つとか
darn good
もう
to
買う
me.
てました
You're
から
not
ね。
usually going to get many favorable
結構
calls when you're 3-0 though.
4
You
枚
have
組
to
と
earn
か、
that spot.
ね、DVD ボックスみたいな。
Yadi Molina digging in now. Now a ball
おっ
lined
と
toward the alley and left center.
ああ、ただ
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to
まあ
haunt
で
him
も
as that
当時
ends
も
the
なんや
inning.
かんよ
One left for the
勝っ
Cardinals,
て集
but
め
they
まく
hold
っ
a
て、
4-0 lead.
冷めたらみんな駿河屋で売るっていう。
Now
最
at the
終やっぱ
plate,
駿河屋
Charlie
に行ってま
Blackmon.
す。
He'll try and get things started as we begin inning
中
number
高また
6.
ね、駿河屋って結構品揃えあったから、ちょこちょこ見ては、これあるやんとか言って、買い漁ってま
Here's
し
the
たけど。
pitch.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to
まあ
get this
仕
inning
事
going.
帰りによう行ってました
Into
か
his
らね。
windup, here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball on his own, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
ああ、そうなんすか。自分でやってはったんすか。完全にもうお宝コレクションですね。
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
ね、HKT にハマってたことあるんすか。あれ、確か福岡ドームになんか店やったんちゃいましたね。劇場でしたっけ、あれ。
Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Carpenter has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
ああ、でももうだいぶメンバーも変わってるでしょうね、もうね。ああ、めっちゃ近所やったんちゃうんすか、あれ。
Next to hit,
手
Trevor
軽に
Story.
劇
He's
場
0
行ける
for
んちゃう。
2 in the ballgame so far.
あれもなんかほぼほぼ毎日なんかやってたんちゃいましたっけ、あの当時。誰にしよう。9.2。ダチは低評価でした。あちゃ。あの名前何でしたっけ。なんとか桜ってこう可愛かったですよね。
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
あの子は確かに可愛らしかったですね。
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
結構もうメインって感じでしたもんね。指原もおったんはおったっすよね。指原の場合はあれですもんね、もうトーク力とかいろいろあるから何でもやってますね。よう兼任とかでやってましたよね。
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Story leads off second with one gun in
あ
the
ん
inning.
だけね、テレビでガンガン出て活躍するのもなかなかいないですからね。
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
なんかちょっと他のメンバーとはちゃいますよね。一歩抜けてるような感じですね。
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
かといってやめてからじゃあ活躍してる人おんのって言ったらあんまりいないですよね。メンバーとしてはやれてもソロでやったらなんかなかなかね厳しいですもんね。よっぽどなんかないとそう簡単にはね。ああ、抜けていった。
Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
確かあれちゃいます。何億年のなんとか言ってませんでした。なんかすごいとか言ってましたよね。めちゃくちゃ可愛いとか言って。可愛さのレベルが違うとか言ってなんか。
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that is going to do it this afternoon for Adam Wainwright. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Junior Fernandez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
ああ、それはまたレアですな。ああ、大谷翔平級。
At the plate now, Tyler Flowers.
うわー、入ってん
And
ち
he lays
ゃうん
off
か。
there, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here
入
in
って
this
ま
one.
すやん。
2-0 now.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing
ああ、いろ
bullets,
んな
but
子
has
に
a
は
tough
まり、
time finding the
い
zone.
ろいろ買い
Trust
あ
me,
さり、
velocity is a great
夢中
weapon
になって
if the
ました
hitters
ね。
are tempted to swing.
3-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out
まあ
there right
今
now.
とな
That's
っては
common
え
with
え思い
hard
出です
throwers
け
like
ど。
him. Running a blazing fastball up
あ
there
っ
is
ち
great,
ゃ。
but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
そういやなんかあれ、新潟にも、なんかチームできませんでしたっけあれ。新しい。なんか当時、新潟に作るとか言って、なんか言うてた気がするんですけど。ああ、そっちない。あっちゃ、抜けてもた。確か新潟にグループできてましたよね。名前がちょっと出てこないですけど。海外もなんかちょこちょこありましたよね。新潟48でしたっけ。なんかね、イニシャルがあったんですけど、覚えてないですね。確か新潟も今活動してると思いますよ。
At the plate, Colton Welker, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
おそらく
He's
グ
working
ル
on
ー
a
プで
1 for
きてたと
2
思うんで
games
すよ。
so far.
解散してないと思うんですけどね。
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 on the ground near home. On to first gets him inside his
新
retired.
潟やから、
So
イニ
it's
シ
2
ャル取
runs
っ
on
て、
3 hits, no errors and a runner left
NGT と
on.
かそんなん言うん
The
ですかね。
5, 6, and 7 slots due
NG
up
な
in
ん
the
とか
bottom of inning
48
number
とか、
6. It's the
なんか言
Cardinals
ってたよう
4
な
and
気
the
もするんで
Rockies
すよ
2.
ね。
Carlos Estevez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
新潟でしょ。2やから N、多分 NG なんとか入れたと思うんですけどね。
Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the switch hitting
それとも
outfielder Dylan Carlson.
NIG48 とかですかね。NG 連発48。それまたやらかし48になりまして。
First offering.
多分 N なんとかいう名前やだと思いますよ。多分調べたら出てくると思うんですけど。NGT ちゃいましたっけ？なんかそんな気もするんですけどね。NGT48 とか言ってたような
Set
気
to
もす
deliver
る
the
よ
0-1.
うな。やらかし48はもう、戸塚がね、オーナーでね。
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There's Owings to
打
make the
倒
play, and that's the
AKB と
first
か言っ
down.
て。なんか NGT とか言ってたと思うんですよね。
Second baseman, Matt.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter.
でも昔に比べたらだいぶ下火になってきてんちゃいますかね。
First offering on its way. 1-0. Estevez stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Fouled off.
あかんグループ。
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing
や
and
ら
a
かし
miss.
48
Pitcher's got
の
options here. He looked a little bit out
トップ
front.
が
Might
マ
be
スコ
able to
って
rush
い
a
う。
fastball by him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. But this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. Here it comes. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
で、音楽プロデューサーがDJ ペリコが担当する
You
ってい
can't
う。
figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2 pitch. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. And it's gone.
いただきました。やばいですね。薬が絡むやばいグループ。
Fourth home run for him on the season, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just
名前
that.
的になんかボリビア48の方がいいかもしれない。
Into the box now, Austin Dean. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
名前的になんかね、ボリビア48ってなんか
Stepping in now, John Nagowski, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
サンタブランカ48と
One scores in the inning,
ボリ
coming
ビア
on this
48
solo
の
home run. The
姉妹
9-1
グル
and
ー
2
プみたいな
hitters
のも
do
いい
up
で
to
すね
start the seventh. It's now 5-2 St. Louis. Brendan Rodgers is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Brendan Rodgers.
はあってそう変えてたか。いきます
First
ね。
pitch on the way. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
ああ、鈴木さんこんばんは。ああ、お疲れさんです。
Next, it'll be Chris Owings,
SBB
who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
で、それでメインテーマ曲がおなじみのサンタブランカの曲で思わずこう耳に残る独特の歌ですね。
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon from the stretch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but hitters coming right at him.
2-0 now. From the stretch. 2-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7.
同じやつを19時36分からもしかしたらなんか被ってたかもしれないですね。なんか1回押したけど始まらんかったんですよ。多分それでなってんちゃいますかね。
Hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Rockies strand one, and the deficit remains 5-2. Robert Stevenson will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 29, Robert Stevenson.
ステップヘンソン。さあ、変えますか。誰にしよう。まあ、やっぱ外野ですかね。0.83。めちゃくちゃ打率悪いですね。
Justin Williams is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch of the AB now. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right here.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And now, Nolan Arenado for his career in this matchup. He's hitless in 6 tries. Here's the first pitch to him.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Owings is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Edmundo Sosa will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on it.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. On he pops it up. Welker trying to get there, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Slider laid off for a ball.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Fouled away.
結構でもスライダーが多いですな。
A payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard to short. Story picks it up.
当たりは強烈。
Pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be saved.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine
審
play, but
判
for
何
some
も言う
reason
てないっ
he
ていう
just
これ。
pulled the first baseman off the bag.
それっ
It
て
happens, but you
審
never
判
want to give a
ど
team
っち
extra
とも言う
outs.
てないって。なんじゃこの審判。結局セーフなんですね。
So now to the plate, Yadier Molina as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
せ
He's
めて
working
セ
on
ー
a
フとか
1
言うて
for
ほしい
3 thus far.
何も言うてなかったですね。
Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind
なんちゅう
0-2.
ジャッジや。
Sosa
あ
at
の人
second.
ぼーっと立ってる
Goldschmidt
だけで
at
何も言う
first,
て
2
ない。
out in the inning.
肝
Swung
心
on
の
and
審
lifted in
判
the
が
air
言
to
わんか
left
ったら
center,
何
and
の意
that's
味も
going
な
to
い。
fall for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner
せめ
scores
て
from
セーフ
second.
言わんと
Well,
ね、
that makes it a 4-run
なんか
deficit,
何
so
事も
you
なか
might
ったよ
have to
ね。
start wondering if this is too much for them to come
立っ
back.
てるだけで
They've
したよ。
only been able to
審
scratch
判学
across
校
two
からやり
runs
な。
the entire game so far, so
サ
coming
ン
up
タ
with
ブランカ
4
行って
more
もら
in
う
this
なん
one
です。
might be too tall of an order.
Next to stand in is Dylan Carlson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Harrison Bader will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on
あ
and
ん
2 out
な何も
here.
言わん人珍しいですね。
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Lifetime versus this arm, he's 2 for 4. Ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this.
足
He's
が
done a
寒い
nice
です
job
な。
of gaining some count leverage. Look
こ
for
れ
him to
も
put
う
the
長
ball
ズ
and
ボ
play
ン出
hard.
さんと飽きません。い
Now the 2-1. High in the air out to center field.
やー、これはあかん。
And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. 2 hits
あー、で
here
も
in
1
the inning
点
lead
入っ
to a
たからま
run
だ
for the
マシですね。
Redbirds. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Rockies 2. Edmundo Sosa will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Harrison Bader will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
で、これで帰ってギャンと
Ryan Helsley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now to the plate, here is Trevor Story, singled in his last at-bat.
センター。変えましょうか。で、この人がレフトで。セカンドはこの人。これでいきましょうか。
Here's the pitch.
Probably a
4
design take
点あ
right
れば
there.
い
They
け
need
るで
base
しょう。
runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now a curveball misses inside.
マジで足が
And
寒い。
here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss.
あー、やばい。持っていかれた
High
ん
in
ちゃ
the
う。
air, deep down the line and
あちゃ
left, hooking just a little. A
持って
leap
か
at
れ
the
る。
wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
The first baseman, number 8, Josh.
In now, Josh Fuentes. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
ファール、ファール。
Line to the right side.
あーちゃー、またヒット打たれる。これはちょっとこのピッチャー、精神的にやられます。
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Sam Hilliard. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ball game.
これで打たれるようやったらもう変えますわ。
0-1 count and the pitch.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
2-1. And he fouls this one off.
ちょうどシンさんもメジャー始まりましたね。
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. On the ground to second base, this could be 2.
Oh,
and he can't come up with it.
あっちゃー。あれを落とす。
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double
あれ
play.
は取っ
He's
たら
in
んと。
ideal position, and then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old
普通の
saying,
セカンド
be
ゴロで
quick
すけ
but
ど。
don't hurry. Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
これはあかんですな。流れがめっちゃ悪いですよ。
John Gant comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
John Gant.
なんとかこの流れを変えんとやばいですね。まだノーアウトですかね。
At the plate now, Tyler Flowers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike.
あー、しゃー、また抜けていく。あ、やばいやばい、ホームやばい、ホームやばい。これはアウトしちゃった。これはやらかしてくれましたね。完全にアウトです。
Into the box, Colton Welker. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
いやー、助かりましたね。
time up.
あれ逆に止まられて満塁やったら、ノーアウト満塁ですからね。まあ、暴走してくれたからよかったですけど。
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one.
なんとかここは乗り切らんと。
2 balls and a strike to count. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And a big whip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Elias Diaz come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And now the first pitch as he grounds one briskly to short. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error as the side is retired. Rocks draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Rockies 3. Scott Oberg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Colorado, number 45, Scott.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
Yeah, now that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
これはまたええとこ行きま
Heading
したね。
for second is Carpenter. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Austin Dean. This is foul right side. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Fouled off. Carpenter stands at second with no outs. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. John Nagowski waits on deck. Belted high in the air out to left. Back on it is the left fielder. Still going back. Into the second deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as they open it up to 8-3.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Standing in now, John Nagowski. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate.
取られた後に取るっていうのがまた一番
And it's fouled away.
こっちとしては気が楽になりますな。
No outs, nobody on. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Paul DeYoung will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Paul DeYoung.
First pitch on the way. Left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder at the track. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Daniel Bard comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting, third baseman,
いやー、持っていきましたね、また。
So now to the plate, Nolan Arenado.
この回、めちゃくちゃ打ってます。
Two hits in 4 attempts to this
打
point.
線がつながって9点になってますからね。もう6点もあれば余裕ですね。
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase.
Lays
out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
now batting, shortstop, Ed Mundo.
ドンピシャですやん。これぞメジャーですね。
At the plate, Edmundo Sosa. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. He'll get it in the second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
さすがに毎回取れる。
Watch that first pitch go by, no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
けどさっきの人は落としましたね。落とした残ったみたいな。まあそんな続けてね取れるもんでもないんですよ。タイミング合わんかったら取れんですからね。なかなか飛び込むのもね、勇気がいるんですよね、あれ。抜けるとほんまに行ってまうからね。ほんまにここぞってとこにガンと。そらしてね、二塁三塁行かれるのも嫌やし。では15安打打ってる。打線爆発ですね。さあ、これでまたピッチャー変えて。また一応、別のピッチャーもやっといて。最悪このやばなったら、抑えのピッチャーを。まあ、それないと思うんですよね。6点もあれば。
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bader is there. One
あっさり
quick
と
out
セ
to
ンター
start
フラ
inning
イ。
number 9.
The batter, number 1.
A reminder, we'll have
なあ、でも
post-game
なんやかん
highlights
やっぱ
coming up
このチー
following the
ムそん
conclusion
な
of the
負けない
game
です
here in
ね。
St. Louis.
打ち出したらほんまよう打ちます
So
からね。
next to hit is Garrett Hampson. It was a walk in his last trip.
まあ安定した強さですね。
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
まあ今もうね、貯金たっぷりの首位ですからね。
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the
さ
second
あ、あとワ
out.
ンアウト。
The right fielder, number 19.
And
まあ
that'll
勝
bring
て
in
ると
Charlie
きパッと
Blackmon.
かんと、後々ね、影響して
First
きま
pitch
す
of the
からね。
AB on its way. Well, you credit Adam Wainwright with the victory, barring any late turnaround here. Swing by
あ
Blackmon,
あ、こ
and
れ
it's
はやばい。
hammered to right field.
ああ、
Gone!
入ってもうた。あっちゃ。
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he fouls this one off. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
さあ、ツーアウト。まあなんとかまだ5点あるから、
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
まだ
As
余
we
裕っ
near
ちゃ
the
余裕
end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense
Wow.
took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ah,
Line toward the
また打たれ
gap
てる。
in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
なかなかあとワンアウトは、
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
As he will take a
こ
fastball
の
in there
回
at
ぐ
the
らいは
knees for
抑えてほ
strike
しいん
one.
ですけ
He's
ど
got 2
ね。
hits in 4
終わりやから。
at-bats. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it.
やっと終わりました。
And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the Cardinals have
まあ
taken
なん
the
とか
rubber match of this
5点差
three-game
です
set
か。
as this ball game is over. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The St. Louis Cardinals get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Adam Wainwright gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Kyle Freeland was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
いやー、まあ一発はありましたけど
Mark
ね。
DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi
まあ
Rockney,
その
and our
分
whole crew, I'm
打
Matt
線がよう打
Vasgersian.
ちまし
You've
た
been
ね。
watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
あれがなかったらやばかったですね。まあヒットの数はほぼほぼね、同じで。まあ、やっぱ8回の3点が効いてますよね。あれなかったら6対4やったんですよ。あら、加山雄三さんの曲じゃないですか。雄三加山さん。これで連勝ですな。次はブルワーズですか。 で、パドレスとパイレーツと、まあ一回休めるだけマシですね。これで 5.5 ゲーム差ですか。貯金が15。感じですね。がっつり貯めていかんとね、負け出すとほんまにどんどん減っていくんで。ブルワーズでも3位やったんですね。メッツブレーブス並んでますね。で、相変わらずドジャースで。ヤンキープラスブルージェイズで。やっぱりアストだ。よっしょ、さあ終わりましょうか。ちょっと飯を食べますわ。まあまあ、いい感じでね、首位はがっちりキープしてるんで。広島がね、5.5 なんですけど。なんとかいけそうですね。お疲れ様でした。ではではでは。